beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff. The crew looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field to open this game. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much 5. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Out here, 2nd and long at the 20. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. And the defense wraps him up.
In front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end, 38. A new set of downs after that completion. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Back on first down, it's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after.
Years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
And they're caught. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Great job. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll bring him down at 28-yard line. It's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it.
3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see.
1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete.
Oh, nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands.
Got him for a sack. A big. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Turn man. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Get some space around the 30. They bring him quickly. Gonna run it. It's Love. They stop him, but it's a...
So well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
From a long way away. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. But they don't connect. It's in there.
They weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes...
First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the sack. The sophomore able to get behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Just trucks the man. He's swarmed by the defense.
The defense honest. Now, they didn't boost a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Caught for the completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep for it?
4th down doesn't work out. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the...
This secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And look at this
great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do...
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but not... Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see.
3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. No, and here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll try the option play here. Breaking tackles. They can't get him to the ground. Tackle. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete.
In the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care.
Tremendous toughness here.
The concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that back.
Way in a really solid game. Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the...
Oh, a sack.
The seam pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line so far in this game.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Big second quarter. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. And he'll set up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it's in.
These 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Pass not complete.
Short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They bring him down, but not.
Great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run the option. Not enough on that one. It's a headed formation. Extra blockers on the field. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. And the sophomore brought down
Offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid gain, moves the ball.
This offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Defense. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the...
For the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. An inside give now from the shotgun. The stop made at the
41st down run for Notre Dame. And man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. Breaks loose at the 40. There's the tackle, but
we tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards.
2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Wow, lays out a quarterback, showing us the arm strength. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but not before.
The running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. They stop him after.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, back a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. He's got it right near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return. Challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. They'll try to run this one in.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Offense comes back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The sophomore with a strong tackle.
Try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? An effective play. Gets
properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Completion makes it second and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line.
This guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They bring him down at the
wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. Timeout is
sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be of this college football playoff.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Defense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They're going to run it here. And the run moves the ball up. Direct snap to the back. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Powerful running here. And he'll step out of bounds
inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays out.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Goes backwards, loses
3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important, is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to out of whack and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous. Some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He stays alive. Pressure is coming. And they've got.
Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Good throw. That's an RPO. Caught in the second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent.
They're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can.
And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Just runs through a man. A mismatch.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Able to fight for a decent.
And continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Defense.
He had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Oh, it's incomplete.
That'd be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And just a short gain is down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Love. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Second down. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back, trying to get the throw off. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The shotgun running play call. Breaks a tackle on the play.
It's worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll stop him behind.
Go looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep him.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the option play. Fights off a defender. Goes backwards.
This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing
spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a strong stiff arm. Really solid shot. This is the 6th play on the drive. We'll give it to the running back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Throws it to the right. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out.
Illegal touch. Offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line.
Except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Looking to scramble now. Tough to show with a sophomore.
Backs that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. They don't convert. In fact, the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this position. It's pulled in. Completion. Game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Big make-up assignment. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They finally get him, but it's a... And there's the handoff. Finding enough space for a...
Watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Notre Dame.
Here in this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And now the handoff. And he's able to find some...
Linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around.
Team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to field it. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Oh, and he almost... Work on the clock here. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete.
And they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his...
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I mean, Chris, football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Breaks the tackle to get back to
nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Hard running there, breaking tackles. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Up second and long at the 17. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. With a letdown there, a little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game is not wings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's low. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. Now a gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end.
It's love to see a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he...
That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They make the
converting by this offense, and let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Sam Bam Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
Man, let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. Very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line.
Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he
got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
What a job by this back. Keep moving those legs, and he picks up big yards. The defender's just bouncing off of him. Nobody wraps him up. And look at all the yards he picks up.
Offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it. Makes the catch downfield. Out of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the...
At this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll start in short at the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that
back, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass ball is incomplete. In 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the sack is made. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and first down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Receiver in motion now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him. Warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get
defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is incomplete.
The middle, he starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere.
Hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion to the tight end. Easy to do with that size difference. 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This one's going to fall in.
Defense today. They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's
understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.